Hello everyone, and welcome to my BNB CBS Daily Update channel. Is Hope Logan finally free, or did she just trade one set of rules for another? I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. When Katie Logan Spencer pulls Hope into that hug and tells her everything is going to be out in the open tomorrow, it feels like a huge moment, right? But is it a moment of love, or is it a business deal? Katie looks her right in the eye and says, "You're with me now, Hope. You're a Spencer." The line is going to drop and it will be the best day of your life. That is such a loaded thing to say. It's not just a hug between aunts and nieces. It's a declaration of war. It's like Katie is rebranding Hope's entire soul. Do you think Hope actually feels like a Spencer, or is she just desperate to be anyone other than Brooke's daughter for 5 minutes? Let's look at what's actually happening behind the scenes here, because this whole situation is a total mess. Brooke is walking around Forrester Creations like she owns the place. Well, she basically does, but she's completely clueless. She's literally celebrating. She thinks Hope is just on a little sabbatical and is about to come roaring back to the family company. She's even bragging to Ridge and Eric about how Steffi put Hope for the future back on the schedule. The funny thing is, Brooke has no idea that her own daughter has already signed a contract with the competition. Can you imagine the look on her face when she finds out? It's going to be the shock of a lifetime now. Why is Hope doing this? If you've been watching, you know Hope has spent years playing second fiddle to Steffi. She's always the one waiting for permission. She's tired of being secondary. So, she makes this gray area move. She takes a leave of absence from Forrester but secretly signs with Logan. Is that smart business, or is it just being a coward? In my opinion, Hope is trying to have it both ways, and it's making her a total wreck. The sources say she is openly unraveling and feeling like she's stabbing her mom in the back. She's literally hiding behind changing screens in Katie's office just to avoid being seen by her own mother. Does that sound like a powerful fashion mogul to you? Or does it sound like a teenager who got caught sneaking out, and then we have Katie? Oh, Katie is being so mischievous here. You have to love it, but also, it's kind of cold. She pulled this absolute trap on Brooke. She got Brooke to agree to a pact. The deal was that Brooke can hire all the Forresters she wants, and Katie can hire as many Spencers as she wants. Brooke shook on it. She thought she was being so clever, making sure Katie stopped poaching Forrester talent. But she totally forgot one thing. Hope is a Spencer now. She's married to Liam. So, when Katie says, "You're a Spencer," she's using Brooke's own deal against her. It's a legal loophole that's going to bite Brooke so hard. Don't you think Brooke should have seen that coming? She's been in this game way too long to be that naive, but let's talk about the real muscle behind this move, Bill Spencer. Bill isn't doing this just for fashion. Let's be real. He wants revenge on the dressmaker, Ridge Forrester. He sees a chance to weaken his rivals and he's taking it. And his secret weapon? It's not just Hope. It's a giant, 45.52 carat blue diamond. Bill brought Wyatt back to town specifically for this power move. He knows that if they launch this line with the Hope for the Future diamond, the public is going to immediately link Hope to Logan and Spencer, not Forrester. It's a total rebrand. It's like he's trying to buy Hope's legacy. Do you think a diamond is enough to make people forget Hope's history at Forrester, or is Bill just throwing money at a problem? The psychological stuff here is what really gets me. Think about Will Spencer for a minute. This poor kid is caught right in the middle of his parents' war. He's sitting on these massive secrets. He knows Hope is working for Logan. He knows about the diamond. And he has to lie to his girlfriend, Electra Forrester. He says it feels like a stone in his stomach. He's literally choosing between being loyal to his dad and being honest with the girl he loves. Bill just tells him to keep his lips zipped because this is business. It's kind of heartbreaking, isn't it? Bill is teaching his son that winning a fashion war is more important than a relationship. Is that the Spencer way Katie is so proud of? And what about Liam? He's in this awkward conundrum too. He's trying to support Hope's independence, but he knows how much this is going to hurt Brooke. He and Hope are walking a tightrope, and the whole world is about to watch them wobble. It's like they're waiting for a bomb to go off. Every time Brooke talks about how excited she is to work with Hope again, they just have to exchange these looks and keep their mouths shut. It's total deception. Is Liam actually okay with this, or is he just going along with it because he's caught in the waffle game again? You have to wonder if he's going to be the one to eventually crack and tell the truth. The timing of this launch is the ultimate petty move. Logan is dropping their collection exactly one day before Eric Forrester's huge couture event. They want to suck all the air out of the room before the Forresters even get a chance to show their work. It's an all-out family feud now. Brooke is already suspicious. She's demanding to know who the designer is. She's asking Katie, how could you find a designer so fast? And the funny thing is, she thinks she found the answer. She saw Deke Sharp and now she thinks he is the designer. She's actually less worried now because she thinks he's inexperienced. But she doesn't realize he's just the decoy. He's just the guy bringing Hope's actual vision to life. It's a total Trojan horse situation. Do you think Brooke is going to feel like a fool when she realizes she was laughing at the person who was actually destroying her company? So, tomorrow is the big day. Katie tells Hope there's no turning back. And she's right. Once that curtain goes up and the world sees the Hope-Logan line, with that massive diamond around her neck, the Logan sisterhood is changed forever. Brooke is going to be outraged. She's going to feel betrayed by her sister and her daughter. But Katie is ready for it. She's going to rub it in and remind Brooke about that Spencer pact. It's going to be explosive. What do you think? Is Hope making the right move for her career, or is she throwing away her relationship with her mother for a few headlines? And who do you think is going to buckle first, Hope, Liam, or maybe even Will? I want to know what you think about this Spencer transformation. Is Katie helping Hope, or is she just using her as a weapon to finally beat Brooke? If you want to keep up with all the drama and see if the Hope Diamond really is cursed for the Logans, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Smash the like if you think Brooke is about to have the worst week of her life. And definitely leave a comment below. Are you Team Forrester or Team Logan in this fashion war? I'll see you in the next one for more deep dives into the bold and the beautiful. Now, think about the pressure Hope is under. She's not just launching a dress line, she's launching a new version of herself. But can you really change who you are just by changing your last name on a contract? Katie says you're a Spencer now, but Hope's heart still seems to be stuck in the middle. She's guilt-ridden after every call with her mom. That doesn't sound like someone who has truly moved on. It sounds like someone who is terrified of the consequences. And let's be honest, the consequences are going to be massive. When the runway war goes public, it's not just about clothes anymore. It's about whose loyalty is real. The Forresters are currently flying high, totally unaware of the storm that's about to hit them. They're sipping champagne with Dottie and Joseph, toasting to Eric's success. They think they're the only ones who matter. But that bombshell is coming. When Dottie tells them Logan is launching tomorrow, you can bet Steffi's face will drop and Ridge is going to be furious. It's a total blindsiding. And in the middle of it all is Hope, the daughter Brooke is so proud of. It's almost Shakespearean, isn't it? The person Brooke loves most is the one leading the charge against her. Is this the best day of her life, like Katie promised? Or is it the beginning of a nightmare? I guess we'll find out when the lights go up on that runway. Don't forget to let me know your theories in the comments. Is the diamond a symbol of power, or a symbol of a family falling apart? Can't wait to hear what you guys think. Actually, let's dig a little deeper into the whole hope for the future diamond thing because it's honestly fascinating. In the real world, that diamond is known for having a curse. It's supposed to bring misfortune to anyone who owns it. Now, in the soap world, Bill is using it as a branding weapon. But what if the show is hinting at something more? What if wearing that diamond really does bring Hope nothing but trouble? She's already losing her relationship with her mother, her son is stressed out, and she's living a lie. If that's not a curse, I don't know what is. And what about Wyatt? Bill brought him back to help with this power move. Wyatt is the one who unveiled the answer to Bill's demand for the diamond. It's like the whole Spencer family is uniting to take down the Forresters. But is Wyatt really okay with this? Or is he just doing what his dad tells him to do, just like Liam and Will? It feels like Bill is the puppet master and everyone else is just a string. Do you think Wyatt is going to stick around for the fallout, or is he going to head back out of town once the drama gets too real? The awkwardness for Hope and Liam is only going to get worse. Imagine they're sitting in Brooke's living room, because they don't even have their own place right now, and Brooke is just gushing about how happy she is. I'm so glad you're coming back to Forrester, Hope. We're going to be such a great team again. And Hope and Liam just have to sit there, knowing that in less than 24 hours, Brooke is going to find out they were lying to her face. That is some serious second-hand embarrassment right there. I don't know how they can even look at her. Does that make them the villains of this story? Or are they just victims of Katie's trap? And let's not forget about Zend. He's over at Forrester feeling frustrated and sidelined while RJ gets all the attention. If Logan's launch is a huge success, do you think Zen might be the next one to jump ship? I mean, Bill and Katie are already poaching talent. If I were Zend, I'd be looking at Logan and thinking, hey, maybe they'll actually appreciate my work there. If that happens, Forrester Creations is going to be in some serious trouble. They're so focused on the Logans that they're completely missing the rod inside their own company. The fashion war is becoming an all-out family feud. It's not just about who has the best dresses. It's about who gets to keep the Logan name and who gets to claim Hope's legacy. Brooke is defensive over the Logan name, even though Katie's company legally secured it. It's a battle for identity. Who are the real Logans? The ones at Forrester, or the ones at the new House of Logan? It's like the family is splitting in two. And poor Donna is caught in the middle with no way out that won't break her. She loves both her sisters, but she knows she has to pick a side eventually. What would you do if you were Donna? Would you stay loyal to Brooke or join the revolution with Katie? Think about the waffle game for a second. That's what some people are calling Hope's behavior lately. She picked Logan today, but will she change her mind the next time a Forrester calls? That's the big question. Hope is known for being a bit indecisive. She's bracing for the spotlight, but is she ready for the blast radius when her secret blows up? If she folds under the pressure and goes crawling back to Forrester, Katie's whole plan is ruined. And the sources say Steffi might not even take her back. Steffi could just say, sorry, you made your choice. Then where would Hope be? She'd have no mother, no sisterhood, and no job. That's a pretty big risk to take for a fashion show, don't you think? The psychological layers here are just endless. You've got Katie's need to finally beat her older sister. You've got Bill's obsession with revenge on Ridge. You've got Hope's desperate need for independence. And you've got the next generation, Will and Electra, already suffering because of their parents' choices. It's like history is repeating itself. The same old battles, just with new people. Is anyone ever going to break the cycle? Or is this just the way life is in the fashion world of Los Angeles? So, as we wait for the big runway reveal, let's think about what success actually looks like for these characters. For Katie, it's proving she can run a company as well as anyone else. For Bill, it's seeing Ridge fail. For Hope, it's finally being seen as an individual. But what is the cost? Is it worth losing your family? Is it worth making your son miserable? I guess it depends on who you ask. Katie tells Hope it will be the best day of her life. But Brooke is about to have the shock of a lifetime. One person's win is another person's total devastation. That's the drama we love, right? Don't forget to keep an eye on Electra Forrester. She's rooting for the Spencer family show to go well, not knowing they're planning to crush her own family's business. She's talking about how much she wants a diamond like the Hope diamond for her jewelry line. She has no idea she's already lost. It's kind of tragic. Will she forgive Will for keeping this from her? Or is this the end of their quiet evening at home vibes? I have a feeling the beach house is about to get very loud anyway. This is why we watch, right? The secrets, the betrayals, the giant blue diamonds. It's all so bold and beautiful. Make sure you stay tuned, because once that line drops, nothing is ever going to be the same. I'll be here to break it all down for you, every step of the way. Point one last thing, what do you think about the designer mystery? Brooke thinks it's Deke Sharp, but we know better. But who is really doing the work? Is Hope the sole visionary, or is there someone else in the shadows? Some people are even theorizing that Quinn Fuller might be involved. Can you imagine? If Quinn is back in the mix, this war is going to get even dirtier. Now that would be a plot twist. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This was a long one, but there was just so much to cover. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our BNB updates. And seriously, go leave a comment right now. I want to know your wildest theories. Who is going to be the first person to actually tell Brooke the truth? My money is on Hope blurting it out because she can't handle the guilt anymore. What about you? See you in the next video, where we'll talk about the fallout from the launch. It's going to be a wild ride, and you won't want to miss a second of it. Until then, keep watching and stay bold. Let's think about the Spencer identity again. Katie tells Hope, "You're with me now." That sounds almost like she's adopting her away from Brooke. It's a very powerful, almost possessive way to talk. And Hope is just soaking it up. She needs that support because she's so scared of her mom. But is Katie really supporting Hope, or is she just using Logan's momentum to challenge Forrester creations? If the line fails, will Katie still be there for Hope? Or will she just move on to the next Spencer she can hire, and Bill? He's determined to capitalize on every advantage available. He's not just a businessman, he's a predator. He sees a weakness in the Forrester team. They're too confident, too flying high, and he's striking while the iron is hot. He doesn't care about the fashion, he cares about the victory. He tells Will this is business to justify making him lie to his girlfriend. It's a cold way to live. But it's effective. The Forresters are on the defensive and scrambling. Bill's plan is working perfectly. Is Hope really a Judas? That's how she feels. She feels like she's betraying her mother. And in a way, she is. She's lying to her every single day. She's deception is deepening and making her guilt even worse. But is it betrayal if you're just trying to live your own life? Hope has been sidelined for years. She's been treated as secondary to Steffi. Maybe she had to lie to escape. Maybe Brooke wouldn't have let her go if she'd been honest. It's a complicated situation. There are no clear good guys or bad guys here. Just a lot of people with hurt feelings and big ambitions, and then there's the waffle game. It's such a perfect name for what Hope does. She waffles between what she wants and what people expect of her. She picked Logan today, but for how long? Will she crawling back to Forrester after the Logan mess? It's a real possibility. Hope doesn't have the best track record when it comes to standing her ground. If the pressure from Brooke is too much, she might just give up on the whole Spencer thing and go back to being a Logan at Forrester. If that happens, Katie and Bill are going to be furious. They've put so much time and money into this rebrand. What about the Hope diamond? It's more than just a gem. It's a symbol of power, legacy, and possession. By putting it on Hope, Bill is saying she's ours now. It's a way to reclaim her brand from the Forresters. The optics are massive. Seeing Hope's face and the diamond together will instantly trigger the hope for the future connection without even mentioning Forrester. It's a genius marketing move. But is it fair to Hope? She's being used as a branding weapon in a war she didn't start. She's just a face on a poster for Bill's revenge. The Logan sisters are at each other's throats again. Katie is tricking Brooke. Brooke is raging and demanding answers. And Donna is caught in the middle. It's a classic Logan story. They love each other, but they also know exactly how to hurt each other. Katie's mischievous look when she pulled that Spencer trick tells you everything you need to know. She's enjoying this. She's finally getting her own back after years of living in Brooke's shadow. Is it petty? Yes. Is it great TV? Absolutely. As we get closer to the launch, the tension is just boiling over. Secrets are threatening to spill. Relationships are threatened to change forever. It's the kind of high-stakes drama that keeps us coming back episode after episode. Will the Logan line be a huge hit? Or will the Forrester couture line remain king? Who will own the future of fashion in LA? And who will be left standing when the dust settles? I really want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think Hope is being manipulated by Katie and Bill? Or is she finally growing a backbone? And what about the diamond? Is it a poison chalice or a girl's best friend? Let me know in the comments. I love reading your theories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more bold and the beautiful content. We've got so much more to talk about as this story develops. Will Brooke ever forgive Hope? Will Will tell Electra the truth? Will Bill finally get his revenge on the dressmaker? We'll be here to cover it all. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next update on the fashion war. It's going to be legendary. See you then. Actually, one more thought. Think about the Spencer sons. Liam, Wyatt, and Will. They're all being pressed and ordered by Bill to keep these secrets. Bill is putting pressure on Wyatt. He's leaning on his own son. It's like Bill doesn't see them as people, but as extensions of his own will. It's no wonder they're all so squirmy and awkward. They're living under a dictator. Do you think any of them will ever truly stand up to Bill? Or are they stuck being Spencers forever, even if it means hurting the people they love, and Hope is right in the middle of it? She's the newest Spencer. She's with them now. But does she really fit in that family? Or is she just another person for Bill to control? Katie tells her it's going to be the best day of her life, but I'm not so sure. It feels more like the most stressful day of her life. She's feeling extremely guilty and might blurt the truth out at any second. That's not the behavior of someone who is happy and confident. It's the behavior of someone who is about to break. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. The House of Logan finally hits the runway. It's the moment of truth. Everything is out in the open. The fallout is going to be explosive. And I'll be right here to talk about it with all of you. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our recap of the big show. It's going to be the fashion event of the year and the family fight of the century. See you there. One last question for you guys. If you were Hope, and Katie gave you that hug and told you everything was going to be out in the open, how would you feel? Would you feel relieved? Or would you feel even more terrified? Let me know! I'm really curious to see how you all would handle this Spencer transformation. Alright, that's really it for now. Thanks for sticking with me through this deep dive. Stay bold, everyone!